Hi, today we will solve the 217th Leetcode problem contains duplicate. Let's read the description. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. Let's consider examples. So in the first example we have array of integers 1, 2, 3, 1. We can see that number 1 can be found twice here, so we should return true. And for the second case, in the second case, we can see that all numbers don't have duplicates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there are no any number that can be found twice. So we need to return false. And in the third example, we can see that there are a lot of duplicates. So there are 2 duplicates for 1. We have 2 duplicates for 3, etc. And we should return true. So let's consider our ways to solve this problem. First of all, we can use like straightforward naive solution like brute force. So what we can do? We can take let's take our array here, array of integers. So we can take, and let's do this. So we can take every number like this and compare with all other elements. If we don't, if we haven't found any duplicate, we can take the second element and we go through this array again. So and here we can discuss the time and space complexity. So here time complexity will be as we going through, so we are going through our array, and for every number we going through array again. So our time complexity will be like O from n square. So we would have here two loops, double loop here, and space complexity will be O from n, because we won't create any additional data structure. Just a second. O from 1, and let's code it. So first of all, let's create a variable int n equals to size of nums dot length, and then we can use we can create 2 for loops. Start from, so we can use I starts from 0 and I plus plus, increment I less than n, and we can copy this. So create an inner loop for j and start from I plus 1 for j and j plus plus. And what we can do here in the inner loop, we can just compare. So if just a second, if nums I equals to nums j, in this case we should return true. And if we finished going through our array, all elements of our array, and we haven't found any duplicate, we need to return false, of course. So let's check if it works fine. So yes, 3 cases are accepted, and let's submit. Well, we can see that time limit exceeded. So probably we need to make our solution faster. Let's make it faster. So let's comment this and let's discuss what we can do better, how we can do better our solution. First of all, we can to make it faster, we can sort our array first. So we can use Arrays.sort for our nums array, and then we can just go through our so we can, if we sort it, just let's copy this, let's call this sorting. So if we sort this, in this case 2 appears on this place, and we can compare starting from from the, not from 0 but from the first element. We can compare current element and the previous one, and if they equal, we can return true. So we need, in this case, we need just only one for loop. Let's take it here. Let's take it here, just a second. We use I starting from 1, I and I++, and here we compare I and I minus 1, and if it equals, we can return, if they equal, we return true. If we went through the whole array and we haven't found any duplicate, just a second, we need to like this. Let's make it better. In this way, in this case, we can return false. Let's check if this works. Well, yes, and we forgot n variable here. Let's check again. So it is accepted. Let's submit and check. And now we can discuss the time complexity and the space complexity. Here you can see that our solution beats 34%. So it works fine. Now it works because the previous solution didn't work on this platform, at least. And here we can discuss the time complexity. So as first we are sorting our array. So just a second. So in this case, our time complexity will be n log n. So this n log n, and when we are going here, it's like O from n. So totally it's like n log n. And about space complexity, so depending on the method that is used for sorting, it can be used, it can be like O from 1 or O from n, but not more. Just a second, like this. And how we can but anyway, we can do this better. So what we can do, we can use hash set data structure. So we can create like let's do like this and copy. Let's copy our solution, because we will use some parts again. So and let's call this set. So here we create set of integers, set of integers, set equals, it's like new hash set, and let's add our inside, so let's inject our first element when we are creating this set, just like this. So here let's start from let's add the first element from the beginning, like nums 0, and here we can just so we are initializing this set, and when we are going through our array, let's start from the first element. So we need to check if the set already contains our element, like nums current element nums I. In this case we can return true. If it doesn't, we just need to add this element to the set. And if it doesn't work, we return false. Let's check. And while it's checking, we can discuss. So what is wrong? Of course we can use set.add. We need to discuss. So it is accepted, and we can submit. So let's discuss time complexity and space complexity here. Here we can see it was like 34 and now it's 88. So it is much better. So our time complexity here is as we are using set, our time complexity becomes O from 1. But O from 1 when we looking for an element in the set. But as we are going through like we are traversing our array, so time complexity will be like O from n, and space complexity will be O from n because we are creating new data structure set. But here is like 88, so we can discuss how we can make our solution better. So what we can do, we can use the property of addition set_add. So set_add it returns this operation returns true or false. So if we are adding element to a set, it checks if the element already exists, it returns false. But if element doesn't exist and it adds this element, it returns true. So here we can just add this element inside this if, and inside this if we are adding element, but if element already exists there, this operation returns false. So we need to get the opposite value, like opposite value of this, and in this case we don't need additional operation. Let's check it how it works, if we can beat this. So yes, it works, 3 cases are accepted, and let's check this. Wow, very strange. Let's check it again. Yes, we can see 99%, so here our solution is much better. But here we can use, so as we are working with like one of Java, as the platform works with Java upper than 8th, we can use array streams operation. So we can use like another solution here, arrays dot stream with for our array. So let's copy this and comment. Actually we don't need copy, just like this. So what we can do, we can use array stream for our number, for our array nums, like this, and then we can take only distinct numbers and count them. And if there are duplicates, in this case, so this number that is like that we get here should be like less than nums length. If it less, in this case we can see that there are duplicates. If it equals, there are no duplicates. So we can just return this number. And let's discuss the complexity. So in this case, just do like this, and let's run and check if everything stream. We can see that all cases are accepted. So in this case, space complexity will be O from n, because this operation creates new data structure, new stream, and we make operations with this stream. And time complexity will be O from n, because we are just counting this new data structure. Let's check our solution. It was 99 and now it's 6. We can see that now the solution is worse. Why is it worse? Because previously we worked with set and with array, but now we create a new data structure from our nums, and this means that this is like slower operation than it was before, and because of this it works, but it is slower. So here we can see that we have like four different approaches, like brute force, sorting using hash set, and usage of arrays stream. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.